Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another JacobsClash episode. Today we are on our Fix That Rush account, and it has been around a week or so since I've last been on this account. And as we can see, some of our buildings we started up last time are finishing up, and we have some builders available. So today we're just gonna continue playing this account, upgrading and preparing for CWL and all the future events. And it seems like the Lunar New Year event this year is going to be pretty darn cool, at least from the rumors and whatnot. So I'm excited for that to start up. But first things first, let's go over and look at what has happened since last time. More importantly, what's going to happen in 23 hours is our pet house is finally going to be max level for Town Hall 14. And we borderline unlocked the most important troop, or not troop, I guess pet, at this pet house level. And that is the unicorn. The unicorn will be on our queen, and it'll help us with queen walks and just the survivability of our queen just in general. But kind of as we talked about in last episode, I think it would probably be worthwhile to rush one last time to Town Hall 15, because then we will truly unlock the best pets, because we all know Diggy is insane, the Phoenix is insane, Poison Lizard is insane. You kind of get the gist. They're all insane. So going to Town Hall 15 may not be a bad thing to do. But as we can see, we can go to star level 5 for the Giga Inferno today if we do get 7 million gold available. So that might be a little bit of a stretch, but that is definitely a goal in the future. We have also, since last time, finished up clan games, so right now is a perfect time to pick up these rewards. What do we want to pick up here? Well, let's just start at the bottom. We're going to just pick up gold, elixir, power potions. We know we are a rushed account, and when going into war, CWL, very soon, it's going to be a shortened CWL, so we need to make sure we have 5 potions for, I believe, 5 war days. More elixir never hurt anyone right there, and research potions. And then this is the tough part. As you can see, I was once again a bum and did not help out the squad much, and only got 150 score. I was gonna say medals, but 150 out of 4,000. So of course I don't get to pick both rewards here. I'm blocking it. I'm talking about them. You can't even see them. But I believe right here the most beneficial is probably going to be this book of building, because we can always passively farm up loot, but you can't really passively get rid of 14 days. So that's my decision. Don't know if it's the right one. I think it's what most people would make. But yeah, good job again to the clan for getting 103,000 overall in clan games. Absolutely absurd. Now I can claim all this loot that we just got in here and see if we can get any more of these upgrades going. Of course, we have maxed out our scatter shot, or at least one of our scatter shots. We have one more. It's going to cost a little bit too much over here. And then at this point, what do we want to upgrade, right? Because we always are trying to work on our core defenses. So those are, of course, your Inferno Towers, your scatter shots, your Eagle Artillery. Our Eagle Artillery, as you can see, is going to max in 22 hours. I believe Expos wouldn't be a bad shout. And we also have, it looks like, a couple more levels on these Infernos, but they are so expensive, right? So I think instead today, we're just going to level up a couple of these Expos, just because, well, we can afford a couple of them, right? I want to start a couple upgrades here. 5-day upgrade there, 5-day upgrade there, and 3.5 million. We might need to go do a raid. I think let's go do that. So I am, of course, using the E-Drags. And as you can see, my hero levels 21, 22, 11, and 16. The Royal Champion really isn't that far rushed. Like, she is rushed, granted, but not terribly compared to our King, Queen, and Warden. So when I don't use a hero potion, and I don't really use hero potions outside of Wars CWLs, this is when you could run into trouble. This is also when you're not in CWL, you're not in War. Frankly, I might as well be using sneaky goblins, right? I'm not right now, but we are just going to, we're basically just farming for loot anyways, right? So there's really no point in grinding like this. But let's just act like it's a war attack. We have our E-Drags and balloons at least close to max. It's just going to be the heroes that do struggle a little bit. The nice thing is our hero abilities shouldn't be too bad, at least on the Warden. Just because I have worked on the Eternal Tome quite a bit. So as you can see, I just popped that ability, but it's going to last quite a while here. So let me do one more rage right here. We're going to freeze up this Town Hall, and we're going to freeze this Air Sweeper. Oh, place it just 1 second too late right there. It goes down overall. Royal Champion is alive. Again, her Seeking Shield might be the next upgrade I kind of want to work on upgrading. Or the Icy Arrow is coming very, very soon to Clash of Clans. So I could, I guess, save my ores for that. I assume some of you, especially some of the more tryhards in the chat, will be saving up and automatically upgrading that Icy Arrow when it comes out all the way to max level. I assume how it works, I really don't know, is that every single time your Archer Queen shoots a building or a defense, it basically just, well, ices it or slows it down to some capacity, which does sound ridiculously overpowered, and it would be another epic equipment, which would mean you would need those gold ores, right? We can go look at our blacksmith real quick, and I believe they would take these starry ores overall. And as you can see, I haven't really worked on upgrading my giant gauntlet to that much, in a sense, where I do have 100 ores stored up, which I don't really know if that's a lot or not. But meanwhile, I've still been just upgrading this Eternal Tome, just because I, in my opinion, feel like this is the most crucial ability here. So let's just upgrade it another time right here. 2200 for 0.2 seconds. We got one more upgrade, so our ability lasts 0.4 more seconds for CWL, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up over time. And this, of course, is going to be the important upgrade, and probably the final upgrade I do on my Warden, at least for the meantime, right? This will get it up to 9 seconds. I believe the max at max level is like 9.5 seconds. And I don't really think that that's that much more worth it for how much like extra ores you will be spending overall. But this will be one final big upgrade that we will be saving up for. And then, like I said, I will probably then, at that point, start saving up for either upgrading. I'll probably then start upgrading the giant gauntlet. And then we'll move over to the Icy Arrow, because at that point, hopefully we'll have enough ores stored up. That's at least how I'm doing mine. Of course, because we are rushed when the equipment came out, we did not have high level equipment pieces to start with, right? So if you were at max Town Hall 13 when the update came out, you were going to have all level 12 base level abilities. But as you can see, even my Archer Veil is only level 3. The nice thing, or the Archer Veil, the Archer Puppet, is that I wasn't probably going to use it anyways, but it has made me waste spending some of these ores on abilities that I do want to upgrade, like the Invisibility Veil. As you can see, these upgrades are just, they greatly impact your queen's and hero's abilities and health, really. So let's go in and do one more raid, and then let's get this final builder going. I believe I should have some troops available right here. Yep, let's go in, and again, we're just looking for gold, elixir, really anything. And this is really, I'm basically just figuring out, you need to use Sneaky Goblins, Jacob. I don't know why you're farming with Electro Dragons. It's because we are warring pretty much every single day, over and over and over again, which is good. It's good for the ores overall, but for an account that I don't hop on that much, makes it very frustrating when I have Sneaky Goblins trained up and then I need to change my army or gem my army to go attack in war. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of loot, and it's a dead base. This is awesome. All right, let's go in with our king, queen, and baby dragon right here. Balloon on the top side. Let's see if we can snag this air defense. No, it's not looking good. So I'm going to start the rest of the raid right here. Warden right there. And in go the E-Drags overall. All right, very, very good. I am going to use a Warden ability right now. We're going to Rage, and we are going to double freeze up these sweepers right here. We're going to do one more Rage right there. Town Hall does go down. It looks like they are going around the Poison Tower, which is very, very convenient for us. The E-Drag is being taken out by the Royal Champion, but I think we should be fine. I'm going to freeze up this bad boy right here and do our final Rage right here to try to take out this incredible Tesla farm. We should just one-shot all these. Yep, there they all go. The balloons are coming out of the CC and tanking for the final Archer Tower on the back end. And granted, if this base had its scatter shots up and whatnot, we might have been in trouble. But because it wasn't, we got a lot of loot, which is pretty awesome. Let's just swag this final freeze right on the Town Hall. Little BM. And nice. Overall, we now have a full elixir storage. Is there anything we want to upgrade with elixir left, right? We've upgraded our laboratory to max. We've upgraded our army camps to max. We've upgraded our pet house to max. Upgrade our spell factory to max. Those are pretty much all your offensive buildings that you do want to max out. So now at this point, what can I really use elixir for other than something in the lab? I can upgrade the workshop, Grand Warden. Spell factory is not max, but it doesn't unlock a spell that really interests me or give me more spell capacity. So I'm not really that worried about that upgrade. Barracks, what is the barracks upgrade here? Electro Titan. That's not terrible. We could think about doing that. Or I think what I'm going to end up doing is going into this laboratory right here. And we use balloons in every single one of our raids when we do use our Electro Dragons. So let's just start this $17 million upgrade. And yeah, that'll greatly impact our balloons that are tanking for our Electro Dragons. And will help us not have to use a power potion whenever we are in a war attack. And then finally, we have 5 million gold, which I believe should be enough. Wait, I have some in treasury here as well. Not a lot, but that should be enough to go and upgrade one more expo. Where's the expo I wanted to upgrade earlier that I couldn't? There it is, right here. Oh, that's only 2.5. Can we upgrade a bigger one? Not quite. I guess we're just going to do a $2.5 million expo, and we have 3 expos down. Our pet house is obviously going to be done in 22 hours. Can't wait for that. And we do have the book available, so if we do want to go to Town Hall 15 a little bit quicker, we will have that book in the future. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Kind of know it was all over the place. I just haven't been on this account in a while, and I want to start making some better progress overall. But if you had enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.